Within seconds, he lost control of his hands. Sensing the danger, Reed pulled out a pill bottle from his pocket, hoping the medicine could suppress the heat, but his out-of-control hands melted the bottle instantly, and it shattered, scattering pills everywhere. Now he had no other choice. There was no cure left. The energy inside Reed kept building up, and his arms started swelling, turning red and burning hot. Finally, he managed to calm himself down. To find out what was happening, Reed drove with his daughter the next day to look for answers. Suddenly, he felt an unbearable pain shooting through his arm. Reed grabbed the steering wheel, but his hands melted it. The car spun out of control, but luckily they weren't badly hurt. His daughter looked at Reed's hands with worry in her eyes. Reed didn't know how to explain it, because he didn't understand what was happening either. Sounds were getting closer from the distance, and Reed knew they couldn't stay. He grabbed his daughter, and they ran. Eventually, Reed was caught. As a wanted superhuman, the police had tracked them down, and all they could do was run. While surrounded, Reed used his powers to melt through a wall, and broke out with other imprisoned superhumans. But Reed didn't get far before he spotted police behind him, his infected arm exposed, and impossible to miss. He quickly grabbed the officer's weapon and melted it to ash in an instant. Reed never wanted to hurt anyone, but the officer wouldn't let him go, and kept coming at him. Reed was terrified. This was the first time he'd killed someone, but he had no time for regret, because his family was also wanted by the police. That night, Reed and his companions snuck around to the back of the house, where his wife and daughter were being held. He used his powers, and instantly melted a huge hole through the wall, but surrounded by police on all sides, how could they possibly escape?